$100. 175.
These Pharr residents didn't win the lottery, but they feel pretty lucky today. City Hall swarmed with phone calls
It's a rebate check from the water department for your years of service with us.
in response to checks that caught many by surprise, making most residents happy and others skeptical. Of course I doubt it, because there are so many scammers in this life and one never knows.
When I get money for my check, and then later they have a problem because, you had to take care of before. You never know what happened later.
But it all happens to be real. Just one of several campaign promises made by the new city mayor.
The first was the utility grant program to help those people in need that couldn't pay their bills. The second was the utility rate relief plan, in which 50% of the excess funds that are in our utility fund would be reimbursed to the population.
Checks mailed out range from $50 to $590. The amount varies depending on how long residents have lived in Pharr and if there are any pending balances on your utility bill. The city says these excess funds are collected every year as part of a debt obligation required by law, 25% of what the city spends. Monies that some cities decide to use for a variety of purposes, but that Pharr has chosen to return to its residents.
We want to reward our citizens back with their own money. It's what they paid into it. Rather than hoarding it, I'd rather give it back to them. We still kept 50% of it to run our water department and our waste management, and so we've not suffered from it.
Mayor Hernandez says this plan could be enforced again in the future depending on the city's expenses, but he says residents shouldn't be surprised if they find a check in their mailbox next time around.